me too.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. What an awesome, wonderful, just incredible day it is today. Don't forget you were born for greatness. You're making a difference. You're making an impact. God has you on this planet for a reason. And the reason is to make a difference in people's lives. And I love that you're doing it every day. And I am back here with my good friend, Scott. How are you doing today, Scott? I'm glad that you're here. And we've been talking about, the Lord has made me too, because he loves. And then we talked about making audacious decisions yesterday and just making a difference and being audacious about being it. And I said that we'd come back and Scott would talk about, what that means to be audacious. We've been at a conference all day and it's been a trusted leaders conference, and we're just learning so many things like judging people on that first 7 seconds that you see them. And so I can't wait to talk to you guys about some of the material that we did, but I really want to talk about being audacious today. And what are some of the ways or some of the examples of what it means to be audacious and what it is that you do?
Yeah. Well, and I think about tying it to the Lord made me this, but so a friend and I, a couple weeks ago, hiked the Grand Canyon. So we went from north to south, 24-mile hike all the way through, and on the way up, we did the Bright Angel Trail up.
Okay.
Well, later we learned more about the trails, and there's a Bright Angel Trail that goes from the south rim down to the water. There's also another trail. We did the North Kaibab Trail from the North Rim, but there's a South Kaibab Trail that goes from the river up to the rim. All that is to say that there used to be one trail and it was owned by someone who was a great business person and said, I'm going to own the one trail that goes down from the South Rim down to the river, and I'm going to charge people like $1 to do it back. I mean, this is 100 years ago, whatever. So it's expensive and made a ton of money, But there were some people that were audacious because they said, we're going to make this accessible to everybody. We realized that this is going to cut a lot of people out from experiencing the Grand Canyon. And so what they did is a ton of work, super hard work, to create this other trail miles down to the water at a different location so that it would be accessible for everybody. But I think that was somebody who was audacious because they cared about what other people were thinking. And I just, you didn't want me to do this, but I'm going to say, Brian, I think your work in finance, there's a lot of people that work in finance and mortgage and housing that are doing it because they know it's a great way to make money. It's, we need housing, we need money, it's all important. But you have been so intentional to say, I'm going to make it accessible for everybody. I want everybody to have access to catalytic resources, and I'm going to leverage my life to it. But to me, those kinds of choices are the audacious choices of people that are clear about God made me this because he cares about these people. So let's do this together. And, so I think you're audacious in doing that. And I think that's the invitation for all of us in the thing that we're called to step boldly into it.
Wow, that's awesome. That's so incredible. And just think about that the God made me too, to be able to do that and give people access. And I love that story about the Grand Canyon because it allows them, other people to be able to do something that they wouldn't normally be able to do. That's so cool. Well, that just got me because that's so incredible that we're talking about that. And it's because you are God's greatest gift and you have that ability to do that. And he loves you so much. So we will talk with you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.